one up is candidate Scott McCoy. He is the candidate for the state representative for the 106th district. Scott is the former mayor of the city of Pontiac, Illinois. He is probably best known for leading Pontiac and Watseka through the fight with FEMA during the flood in 2008, as well as the fight to save the Pontiac prison against the closure by former Governor Blagojevich. Gee, nobody remembers Blagojevich, do we? Scott McCoy and his wife, Jennifer, have been married for 18 years and they have 3 children. They have owned a small business for the past 17 years, and Jennifer is also a high school English teacher. Please welcome candidate Scott McCoy.
Thank you very much. I'm going to move this around here a little bit. I've kind of grown accustomed to writing my speeches out, otherwise I lose my place, and I want to make sure I cover everything. So I'm going to read this. I put it together last night because I wanted to be very specific in some of the things that I talked about. Let's put aside the politics and trust the people. Let's embrace the unique opportunity we all have. Take the heat, do the hard work, make the difficult decisions, knowing that we're doing it to make things better for the people of the state of Illinois. Government is supposed to exist for the good of the people, not the other way around, and certainly not for the personal enrichment of those who hold public office. Anybody agree with those statements? If you do, then I want you to know that those powerful, passionate, sweet-sounding, idealistic statements came from none other than impeached and convicted felon, former Governor Rod Blagojevich. This shows they're just words. Words don't mean anything. They're just words. Carefully crafted statements by marketing experts who want to dazzle you with hopes for a better tomorrow. Then you get stabbed in the back by big ego, narcissistic politicians who really don't give a flying monkey about you. So, I'm tired of it. Are you tired of it? I'm downright ticked, to be quite honest with you. And that's why I'm standing in front of you today. My name is Scott McCoy, and I'm running for the 106th representative seat here that covers this community in Ford County. I'm going to ask each one of you to listen carefully to my words, then realize that they're only words. Then I want you to go back and look at my record. Research the facts and talk to the people that I've worked with. Then see if I'm not a man of my word. Only then will my words have real meaning behind them. I don't want you to vote for me because I'm entertaining or because I'm a good-looking guy, which we all now know is not true. I want you to vote for me because we want to get things done in Springfield. We want to stir things up. And you want somebody that you can trust because I'm a man of my word. I'm the former mayor of the city of Pontiac, Illinois. If I seem familiar, as Jan said, you probably recognize me from our successful fight with FEMA over the historic flood of 2008 that devastated both Pontiac and Watseka, as well as the very public fight against former Governor Rod Blagojevich to save the Pontiac prison. I'm a libertarian-leaning conservative Republican. I believe in free markets, in following the U.S. Constitution, fiscal responsibility and accountability, and most of all, in a limited government. My wife Jennifer and I have been married for almost 19 years, and we have 3 children. My wife and I have been small business owners for the past 17 years, and my wife is a full-time high school English teacher at Pontiac Township High School, which really saves me when I write a speech. I got to be on this one after corrections. I don't consider myself a politician. I'm actually a computer geek. I love technology. I've been involved in the technology industry since 1988. I'm someone who likes to create and build and solve problems. I'm a person who enjoys a challenge, and I'm a guy who just wants to enjoy life and leave something for my children. I'm running for state representative because we need people in Springfield who are solid conservatives, who are not afraid to take the floor for conservative values. We need someone who works in the community, lives in the community, and suffers and celebrates along with the community. We need someone who not only sprouts from the grassroots, but who keeps those roots firmly planted within their community. Otherwise, they lose touch with the community, and they won't be able to relate to the issues the community faces. We need a leader. We need someone who has proven they have the ability to stand up and fight for what's right without backing down to political pressures. We need someone who will do their job instead of doing nothing trying to keep their job. We need someone who will stand up for the Republican and conservative platform. We need someone who's not a puppet and someone who is not a kingmaker. We need someone who will realize that the job of state representative is about all of us and not just them. We need someone with Christian values. We need someone with passion, someone with vision, someone with guts, someone with spirit. My name is Scott McCoy, and I want to be your next state representative so we can turn things around here in Illinois. Here's exactly what I'll fight for in Springfield. I will fight for jobs. Now, government can't create jobs. We all know that. Businesses create jobs. So I will relentlessly fight to keep government out of business and out of our farms so we can grow and thrive by our hard work. From that success, the jobs will come. I will fight for lower taxes. We need to stop choking Illinois businesses and citizens to death with our taxes. We need to get Illinois back to the free market principles that made this country great in the first place. I'll fight for the Second Amendment and our right to bear arms. The U.S. Constitution, a document which is superseded by no other document in this land, directly and clearly grants the right for people to keep and bear arms. Yet somehow, we've been allowing cowards in Springfield and Chicago to take that right away from us here in the land of Lincoln. I will fight for concealed carry in Illinois. So properly trained, law-abiding citizens can protect themselves and their families. I will fight for education in our public schools. The way our state government treats our public schools is deplorable. I'll hold tight to the responsibility to provide the best education to our youth. This includes properly funding and not over-mandating our schools. I'll fight to allow our school boards, administrators, teachers, and parents to make the decisions regarding their local schools. I'll also fight for the right of parents to direct education of their own children, whether that's charter schools, public, private, or home education. I'll fight to reduce the size of government. I'll fight to reduce the number of Illinois citizens who are dependent on the government. I will fight to ensure high-quality health care is available through the private sector. I will fight for the fundamental right of life for the unborn. I will fight for what we hold dear here in Illinois, and I will fight the Chicago influence that has bullied us for way too long. I will fight for you, for me, for them, and for us. I will fight because the fight needs to be fought. So as you meet each of the candidates and learn more about all of us, I ask you to do more than listen to our words. Anyone can sport a big smile, hand you a nail file, and say, I'm pro this or I'm pro that. I'm not going to give you a nail file, I'm going to give you results. I'm going to give you action. And I'm going to give you my word. Now that you've heard my words, go learn more about me. You can visit my website. We have cards available at the table, which is votemccoy.com, and do some research on your own. Then when you get to the voting booth in March, it's all up to you of where we want to go. Because I'm going to fight for all of these things I stated here today, whether I'm elected or not, because it's the right thing to do. Thank you.